Welcome to a Midnight Summers podcast, episode 2. Don't give me crap about the name because I don't care. This week we have White Bryan, Asian... Well, go ahead, White Bryan.
Hello there.
We have Asian Bryan.
Hello.
And we have Sloan.
Sup?
And then there's me. And I'm as white as everybody else, except for Asian Bryan, because he's Asian. What games did you play this week, Asian Bryan?
Pretty much the same things I've been playing, but I'm currently trying to find some new games to play. But,
Yeah?
no luck in that, but I've actually stumbled upon this one game called Warface. I tried it out. It didn't quite live up to my expectations, so...
I'm looking it up right now. Break the rules of engagement. Oh, it's a shooter. I don't even want to look at it any further. Okay. Is that it, Asian Bryan?
Pretty much.
You should look up Don't Starve. You've probably seen it on Steam a ton. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh, you have to get it. Anyway, what have you been playing, Sloan?
Where do I start? I think I remember opening up the week with some Dead Space 3. I beat that. It was alright, but if you're a fan of Dead Space 1 or 2, you know, you like the horror survival genre a little bit more, then this game might not meet your expectations fully. More action-like, and the game devs themselves said they did go into more action to appeal to a wider audience, and some of them weren't too happy about that. My opinion...
Like me.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could have been better. Definitely much better, but they did what they did, and it's still a good game. It has its flaws and whatnot, but it still delivers, I think.
What do you think about... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, alright. I've also been playing, let's see. I somehow found myself back in Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, for a little bit. PvP is still horribly unfair. Oh, God. Just thinking about it brings back terrible memories. Just the insane one-sidedness that you'll be facing. It's either too easy or too hard. There's never some kind of middle ground, it seems.
That sounds awful for PvP.
Yeah, but, you know, everyone has their ups and downs, and I usually just have more downs, but whatever. I've also been playing the crap out of a new game that recently came out, and, you know, if you're a Fire Emblem fan, you'll like this. It's Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yes!
Yeah. Impossible to get. Nintendo completely crapped out on shipping. Like, you could not get that thing for, like, the first week.
Are
You can get it on the 3DS eShop, though.
Yeah, but see, I prefer to have the physical case and copy. That's just something I do. I like it better that way.
Thank goodness you're not a comic collector, Sloan.
I can imagine. I've already... Oh, man. Alright, this is a little bit off topic, but I have to bring this up. Warhammer 40k. Big fan. Freaking love the series, the books, everything else. My grandmother was at Goodwill one day, and then she came back home and she tells me, Sloan, they've got like over 100 copies of the first edition of Warhammer 40k, blah, 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 whatever, plastic wrapped. I'm like, oh, I gotta go over there, you know? So I get over there, like a day later, dude comes up. It takes like 35 minutes to get out there. The manager takes 35 minutes to get out there. And he tells me, oh, yeah, we kind of just threw them all away. And just, okay. You know, they weren't selling very well, so we just threw them away and, you know, gave them to, like, third-party people. So, you know, larg.
Fantastic.
Oh, that was glorious. Uh-oh. What happened to Matt? Matt?
Uh-oh.
Are we running solo? I don't know what to do.
Oh, God, no.
Uh-oh.
Don't panic.
No!
This wasn't in the
So
manual.
that's definitely going to be a blooper.
He's cursing to me over Steam. Oh, well. Announce. Okay, well, everybody, the host has been disconnected, and he seems very upset, so I don't know if we're going to see him again.
Well, I guess I'll take this moment to make a little bit of a shameless plug.
All right. Then.
Don't know if you guys know. I'm going to be opening up an arcade in downtown High Point soon.
Oh, fool. What kind of games you going to have, man?
Well, right now I'm looking at, for a starting arcade lineup, looking to have Tron, trying to get Gauntlet Legends. The guy's kind of being weird with me. Obviously the staples, Pac-Man, Galaga. I'm not going to have DDR because it's too noisy. What else is going to have? Oh, yes! I actually have been in talks with Behemoth Games to try to see if they'll let me make a Castle Crashers cabinet.
Oh, dude.
And I've gotten word today from Behemoth that I am allowed to do 2-player cabinets. So, I'm going to have 2-player cabinets linked together, 4-player game.
Nice.
That's
going to be Castle Crashers, right?
Correct.
Sweet.
So they've got, I was in talks with them for quite some time, so it took a little bit, and plus just a few other things. I don't want to give out too much so far, but looking forward to getting that done. Don't really have an opening date yet, unfortunately, but
that's good, man. Though I can tell you right now, I bet that Castle Crashers thing is going to be insanely popular.
God, I hope so.
Yeah, man.
I've got the cabinet actually sitting right here, and I'm going to probably post it to the Game Corner's Facebook tonight.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got Castle Crushers recently. I played it, but that is pretty fun.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I still haven't gotten my hands on that, but I've seen a lot of stuff about it, and I want to try it out.
It's actually rather humorous.
Well, of course.
Not rather. It's very, very humorous.
The creativity of the items is akin to something like Scribble Knots to me. So,
what was hilarious to me was the fact that there's this one part where you have to run from monsters, and in order to do so, you have to jump on deers to get away. The deer that I got on just so happened to be the only one that, that did not run. It was pooping so hard that it was getting along.
Oh my God.
It was just getting along at the same speed that all the other 3 deer were running at.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Any other new games? Any of you guys?
This week I've actually been pretty busy this week. I've been sitting around, I've been replaying Portal 2, which is, I took a break from it because I played co-op, made some levels and stuff like that, but I stopped, and I'm coming back, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot I missed. I got a couple achievements too. I picked up Hawken, which is the MMO FPS, which is really awesome.
Nice.
Been playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.
Oh, dude, I've seen that game quite a while ago. Seems like it's a really fun game.
It really is. A lot of my friends have been like, "Whoa, what about Skyrim?" And I'm like, no. I don't want to jump on the everyone bandwagon. I want to play Kingdoms of Amalur, and I've talked with a few developers that used to be with 38 Studios and things like that, and Copernicus looked absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame they went down. It really is. But I've also been playing Sanctum. That's a pretty awesome tower defense game. I didn't expect. I got it from a gift for one of my friends, and turned out pretty good. Ares Combat, or Ares, ARES, on Steam. It's a really good. It's really Mega Man feeling game. You basically play a robot that's immune to a toxin that's purged the ship, and it's a really fun indie game, and they made it with XNA. So full power to the developers all the way on that. And I dabble a little bit in Borderlands 2, Minecraft, obviously.
Yay!
Just a little bit of everything. So yeah, it's been a busy week for me.
I love Borderlands.
Speaking about fallen companies, man, that's just sad about THQ. It sucks to see them go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like their title lineup, really.
Really?
I'm gonna
Dude,
be
Company
that,
of Heroes was insane.
I'm gonna be that guy. The only title I liked from them was Darksiders.
I suppose, but I mean, just now I'm really confused with what they're going to do about Company of Heroes 2. With that company gone, I mean, I guess Relic's going to.
Actually, Sloan, didn't you get my text about that?
No,
before?
I did not. What about it?
Oh, so I can't remember exactly who's going where. I'm gonna look it up right now, but I do know Relic went to Sega.
Okay. Huh.
Oh boy.
And Creative Assembly. So they might work with Creative Assembly,
Okay, I'm back.
World War II.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I don't know if everybody announced it, but I disconnected on my stupid old computer.
Aw.
It's fine.
I have so much to say to Brian right now. First of all, white Brian, that is. I had stuff to say to Asian Brian and Sloan, but I forgot everything because I was too busy fixing up my stupid computer. So all I remember is what I was going to say to white Brian. One, why are we not friends on Steam yet?
That's a great question.
Two, I'm super excited for that Castle Crashers thing. I'm going to be at that arcade, all the time. Three, I love Ares. That is a great game. Four, what did you say about the thing before Ares?
What did I say? Hawken and Kingdoms of Amalur.
Kingdoms of Amalur. That is seriously my most favorite RPG ever. I'm so sad that
the most
that
in-depth
38
thing.
is gone.
Beautiful sceneries. I mean, just looking through the Copernicus playthroughs, I was like, holy crap, why is this game studio dead?
For real. There were so many factors that went into it, though.
It was mainly EA, I'm willing to bet. That, I mean, if it weren't for EA being so, give me our money, I mean, they wouldn't have bounced the check to Rhode Island and probably would have been still around today. But
yeah, that's true.
While EA is sitting on the fat cash cow that is The Sims, and all of its other massive titles, it's just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a terrible idea also to release it a month after Mass Effect 3.
That game, that game.
Shut up, Sloan. I don't want to hear you talk about Mass Effect 3.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to
Okay. I'm gonna have a podcast where you can sit there and talk to one of my friends about. Do you know about the indoctrination theory, Sloan?
Oh, I know everything. Okay,
I'm just making sure. I'm gonna have a podcast where you and him can just sit there and argue for 4 hours or something.
I can do it for longer. Oh my god. Okay, so that's that. So, I recently got into another thing, Guild Wars 2.
I'm sorry. Oh,
you're sorry.
What?
What? Hang on, I gotta hear this. What's up, man?
I know at least 14 people that started playing Guild Wars 2 on launch. None of them are playing today.
I am, and I played it in the beta and the launch.
Well, Matt, you're an exception. I don't know. I've yet to see anything wrong that I don't like. I think it's done pretty well so far. I mean, I love the setting. It eliminates fetch quests. I love the exploration bonuses. I mean, that's just stuff I didn't see in the Old Republic.
Oh yeah, that was something I had to respond to you about. I recently got the Old Republic since it's free to play, but I'm not going to start playing it until I beat Guild Wars or what was the other MMO I was playing? The Secret World.
Oh, the Secret World. That's one I've been trying to get into as well. But
that's a pretty interesting one if you're really into Lovecraftian stuff. So I'm really into Lovecraftian stuff, so it's pretty awesome.
I know played that, but they stopped playing it because they were playing it early on when it was still broken. I don't know if it got fixed or anything. It
kind of is, kind of isn't. But it's overall pretty well. If you want to drop $30 on a decent MMO, a really immersive one, that's a good one to do it on.
Does anyone else play WoW?
I don't anymore.
I played a long time ago, back when the Lich King expansion came out. I played a zombie warlock, whatever, and I got to level 15, and I was like, wow, this is what everyone's playing? Done.
Well, for
you got to 15 and quit?
For you,
yeah, pretty much.
Take everything that you know about the game and turn it upside down. They just gutted everything and started it fresh in Cataclysm.
I've heard a lot of mixed feelings about Cataclysm.
I like Kata. Wrath was probably the best, but
I heard that with Cataclysm and the Panda thing, that it started becoming like a lot more. Was it like dungeon based?
Mhm.
Yeah, which is actually kind of cool because that's what I liked about World of Warcraft.
Well, I don't know. As soon as I saw those pandas, I was like, okay.
it's not as bad. It's not as bad as you think.
I don't know. I just feel like somewhere one of the devs went to go watch a movie. Oh, hey guys, come on, let's go see Kung Fu Panda. After they got out of the theater, they were like, "Oh my god, Jack Black was so good. Oh, let's make an expansion." And get Kung Fu fighting pandas. All right.
All right.
Many other things, but
Among many other things.
all right. So,
All right, one thing I have to say about Guild Wars, though, is that they really know how to make good PvP. Like, I like the map exploration and everything, but I think pretty much everything in the game is mediocre. But the world versus world thing, I think, is absolutely amazing. I love having a team of 99 other people going up against 100 people. It just feels great.
I've only seen things like that. I mean, I just started like 2 days ago, so I'm not leveled enough, but...
Sloan, I'm going to give you enough money to switch to my server, and then put you in my guild. And
Wait, hang on. Wait, you don't know what server I'm on. What are you on?
I'm on... Ooh, I don't remember the name. What server are you on?
I'm on the some Northern Shiver Peaks or whatever.
Oh, my server destroys your server every week.
Ah!
And I'm not even kidding. Your server... Oh, man. I'm not even going there. Okay.
I don't know, man. I just picked... The reason... I picked that one because the reason why I was watching reviews from Angry Joe, and I saw his video on Guild Wars, and I was like, well, I might as well give this a shot,
Yeah.
And I saw that his guild was on Northern Shiver Peaks or whatever, and I was like, well, I really don't know anything else about the other ones, so I kind of just picked that one. And
That's actually pretty funny. My choice was whatever it was, and I got it because of OMFG Kata, which is Jesse Cox. You might know him.
yep.
And
Jesse Cox.
and so he said that he was going to be on that server, and I was like, well, I don't know anything about the other servers, so I just chose that one, and there it was.
And so now, due to just random blindfold picking, we're mortal enemies now.
Well, it's more like I am an Empire Overlord, and your server is just a bunch of peasants. But close enough.
Haven't you heard about peasants revolting? Yeah, there's something about that.
Haven't you heard about how that never really happens in reality that much? If the
Haven't you
peasants
heard
are
about
super-
how in real life peasants overthrow the emperor and his head ends up
Haven't
getting
you heard like
removed
I
from his
have
shoulders?
your your server is a concentration camp?
Haven't you
don't
heard
even have
that the
good
bird is
reason
the
to
word?
Haven't you heard that this is a
killing each other.
game that won't happen in a game?
It doesn't matter. Northern Shiver Peaks is never mind. Not going there. Games I played this week. I played From Dust because I'm sick of having it on. Just listen. I'm sick of having it on my hard drive, and I want to beat it. So I'm gonna beat it, and then I'm gonna delete it.
You haven't been yet?
No, I bought
have.
it the day it came out.
Pretty good. I bought it a few months ago. It was all right. I liked it.
I bought it the day it came out back in like 2010 or something, and I played it for maybe 10 minutes, and then I never touched it until this week. I mean, I liked the concept of it, but I looked up if there was ever like a sandbox mode or anything. And
there's nothing like that. It's kind of a do one thing through and then you're done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an indie game. One guy was trying to make it, and it took him way longer than he wanted to, years, in fact, and finally
From
he got
Dust
it
wasn't
on.
indie, was it?
Huh? Oh yeah, one guy did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Well, at any rate, he got in good with Xbox Live Marketplace or whatever, and then they put that on there, and it's a finished product. It is. It'll take a good amount of hours to beat it. But
I put about 12 hours into it this week, and I think I have 3 or 4 levels to go.
You're not gonna like how it ends, I think.
I'm not.
I don't know. You might. I mean, for me, it was kind of meh. You know, whatever.
I hear that the last level is the most fun.
It is. It is because
I
it's
hear
like
that
all
it-
your skills come together, and you know.
Yeah, like it's almost a sandbox, but it isn't.
Mm.
Anyway, I've been playing Crater some more. I mentioned that on the last podcast. It's a post-apocalyptic, cool version of Diablo 3, except it's not boring. Sorry if you guys like Diablo 3.
I prefer Torchlight II.
Oh, yes. I was just about to say
tried-
Torchlight 2.
Yeah, I tried Diablo 3, and you know, I have good memories about Diablo 2. I do. I was a necromancer. I ran around and killed everybody and rose the undead. But I mean, this one, I just couldn't get a hold of it. You know, it was just meh.
I don't know if it was just because I was much younger at the time, but I absolutely loved Diablo 2. But then
You
when
know what?
Diablo 3 came out, I just felt like all I was doing was clicking.
You know what? I think you're right. I think that's it. When I played Diablo 2 when I was a lot younger, and coming back to it, all I remember now of Diablo is me sitting back with this blank expression and just clicking. Just
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Anyway, so I had something else I was going to say, but I don't remember now. Been playing Torchlight 2 still. There's this really cool mod for it. I don't even remember the name of the mod, but it adds so much stuff, classes, and a bunch of other crap. Go look it up, even though I didn't tell you the name.
all right.
Hold on. I'm Googling this. That Torchlight 2 mod that adds stuff.
All
Insane.
right.
Okay, got it.
I bet it
Thanks.
actually will come up with it. Torchlight 2 mod. Oh, yep, here it is. First thing. Let's see. Insane Torchlight 2
Campaign.
mod adds new classes, monsters, raids,
For shotgun?
blah, blah, blah. Synergies mod. Yeah, from Rock, Paper, Shotgun.
Yeah.
So look that up if you're sick of playing the same old classes. It's pretty neat. And they still plan on adding stuff to that mod. I've been playing Don't Starve, which is a wonderful indie game. I already mentioned that earlier. Basically, it's if Tim Burton recreated Minecraft. And it's currently in open beta, but you still got to pay like $12 for it or whatever. But I've been playing Killing Floor. Somebody just bought it for me the other day, even though it's been out forever.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. I don't want to talk about it, but it's interesting.
You don't want to talk about it? Oh, there's so much to talk about.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, we can talk about it.
All right.
I know how much you love that game, so
You don't want to talk about it because you haven't played around with me yet. Or Brian. I don't remember if Brian has it. Do you, Brian?
I don't have.
I mean, you know, either Brian, really. Asian Brian, white Brian.
No. Nope.
we need
Yeah, I
to
don't
we need to
have it.
find a black Brian.
Sorry, I'm fresh out of that. I don't know any.
I'm
Oh, fresh out? Did you have some previously and now they're gone?
Well,
Let's not get
About
into this.
that.
I feel like we're gonna get on some really touchy
Anyway.
subject.
Uh,
Okay, so Killing Floor. I guess unless you don't want to talk about that, Sloan.
no,
Whatever.
pretty much what they do. Get weapons, throw dosh, kill zombies. There you go.
third off.
Oh, I do actually have a funny story. You know the last boss thing.
Yes, the patriarch.
Yeah, like as soon as he spawned, he just so happened to spawn on a ton of mines, and he just died.
Classic.
Anyway, next game I've been playing was Trine, because I'm sick of having that on my hard drive too. I don't know why this is happening, but I get lag when I run that on the absolute highest settings, which doesn't make any sense because I have a 650M.
yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it. So, I guess that's all I've really been playing since the last podcast.
What games have you pre-ordered that you're looking forward to?
Oh, Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's ordered. That you can pre-order that now.
Yes.
Crap.
You were able to pre-order that like 2 years ago, but they keep pushing it back. They pushed it back again. Now it's coming out like June 9th.
Dang it.
For real. Luigi's Mansion, because I love the first one.
Got that one pre-ordered.
Yep. Bioshock Infinite, I have the Songbird Edition pre-ordered.
You know, I'm almost ashamed to say this. I haven't beaten any of them yet. I just started Bioshock 1 like a few weeks ago.
No, I understand that because you never wanted to spend money on it. And then one day that I told you about it being free,
I didn't believe. I almost didn't believe you though, man. I was like, people tell me that all the time. Oh,
And
this
then even
game is
after-
free.
Well, even after I said that it was.
Well, okay, and that part I probably was just too freaking lazy to do it, but I must have been like distracted by another game or something.
Oh,
I usually
it's
listen
because
to
you
that.
had just gotten Minecraft.
Oh, well, that explains it.
But then I think you got really sick of Minecraft because I spawned a creeper, turned it invisible, and it killed you.
That was quite the adventure, I have to say. That was. I mean, only to dodge all of the falling lava, the monsters, the skeletons. You're about to leave. You've got all these gems explode. Just your item. You see your items fly out in front of you and splatter against lava and random locations, and you're just sitting there, mouth agape, not sure what happened. And then I see this little avatar fly over in my left side of my vision that says Matt. I just accidentally exploded you, and you know.
Hey! I still have all of your stuff in my inventory. If we ever go back to the server,
We have to
go back.
that actually was a fun server.
It was actually. I enjoyed that.
But I seriously do have all your stuff still.
Well, I'm sure one day we'll find ourselves there again.
Yeah, I've actually been playing Minecraft some this week. I forgot to mention that. My girlfriend recently got a gaming laptop, and she's been playing Minecraft a ton, so I decided to start a server again, and we've been playing that. And we actually got pretty far for only starting it.
Right now.
You're playing what right now?
Path of Exile.
Oh yeah, Path of Exile. You keep trying to talk me into that, and I don't know. I feel it there, but
Just play Torchlight 2.
I've been playing Blades of Exile.
That is a really old Xbox game, isn't it?
No, it's a very old Windows game from 3.195 days.
Blades of Exile.
Anyway,
It's
I've
familiar.
got Injustice: Gods Among Us, the collector's edition, pre-ordered.
Oh, I wanna play that so bad.
I'm thinking of having an event or hosting one at some point, maybe at the shop.
That
Comic
would be
shop.
awesome.
Have you seen the recent videos?
Of the
The
game? No, I haven't.
They released a fight of I think Joker, one other. Joker's a pretty beast. Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of pre-orders, I've recently pre-ordered Metal Gear Rising because I recently had a crazy Metal Gear epidemic. Like I'd never played the first one, but about a month ago I just picked it up, the very first one, the PS1, on my PSP, and I played it. Freaking loved it. It was great. Can see why it's considered a classic for the stealth genre now. But you know, I see Metal Gear Rising. You know, I also have picked up the HD collection for Metal Gear Solid on my Vita. So, you know,
I want the Vita.
oh, it's such a good system.
you know
I
they're-
highly recommend it.
You know they have a price drop in Japan where it's selling most, but they refused a price drop here in America.
What a
Capitalism.
surprise! But yeah. Anyway, I was just trying to get into Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty because I'm really confused how Raiden goes from a bumbling new Foxhound agent to, you know, Jack the Ripper, ninja cyborg guy, gonna chop you into pieces. So you know, working on that.
My only problem with the newest Metal Gear is it looks like it's just going to be a QTE.
Oh, wait a minute. What you mean? I'm thinking about Ground Zeroes now. To me, Ground Zeroes look amazing. It's going to be so...
I don't even know which one I'm thinking about. I just know there's one of
Revengeance-
Raiden or whatever, and he
Revengeance
looks
is
like
the
an
one
old
with
man.
Raiden. Revengeance is the one with Raiden. It's definitely a change for the series. It's more action, but
It's
I still
basically
think
Devil May Cry with Metal Gear characters.
Oh God! Speaking of Devil May Cry, just this new Dante. I don't even.
No.
It's kind of a douche.
I wonder if I can pre-order Project X Zone.
Project X Zone.
Yeah, Project X Zone is like literally Namco, I think Konami and Capcom. Just all in one. Bam.
Now, that sounds really wonderful, but I feel like there are going to be so many broken characters.
Well,
God.
we are talking about Capcom here.
Also, Final Fantasy X is going to be getting a PS3 and Vita remake.
Yep.
Oh, you're kidding! No way.
No, they've had that announced for quite some time.
They
I don't
just
know how you
officially
haven't-
no
showed-
idea.
they
I've
just
been out
showed-
of. I've been out of Final Fantasy since I got to this dungeon in the 13th game. It's just I'm ready to be over with it now, and it just keeps throwing me in these situations.
Which one was 13? That was the one with Vaughn, right?
With Lightning, Vaughn is 12.
Oh, Lightning. Okay. They just all blend together for me. Like I
stopped
own
at 12.
every
yeah.
single one, but they just all blend together.
I stopped at 12. The battle system left a bad taste in my mouth.
You didn't
I
like the
just-
battle system in 12?
I did not care for it. I really did.
I kind of liked it, but only because I liked 11, and I had to quit playing 11 because of the subscription fee, and I'm super poor. And so I felt like 12 sufficed.
I don't know. I went. 13 is good. If a lot of people didn't really like it because it's such a change, but in this case, for me, I think it was all right. I enjoyed it, and I've played, number 7 and 8, 9, 6, 5, whatever, all that.
I thought 13 had a really interesting combat system. The
I
only
thought
thing
it
I
did
didn't
too.
like about 13 was that up until disc 3, it was like one path.
Right, yeah, because that's what a lot of people were saying they didn't like. And for me, I was fine with it because the characters in the story to me appealed to me enough where I didn't mind if I was just going in one path. I did kind of miss the whole world map area, but you get that. Grand Pulse is just that. Although, by the time I got there, I was feeling pretty worn out and I was ready to be done.
I think this was Final Fantasy. I heard that the next one is actually going to be completely open world, not the MMO, the next one, but like the actual next game. I think that was Final Fantasy. I'd heard that about.
The most
Like it's going to be
recent-
like Skyrim open world.
Huh. I didn't know anything about that. The most recent one I've heard, I've only heard the name. Don't know much anything else. It's like Final Fantasy Versus, and it's supposedly Lightning's coming back. Number 13.
Yeah.
Which is good because I know the ending to Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, and it is
I don't
the
know-
worst thing ever.
Actually, I don't care if you do spoilers.
I'm not doing
Just say spoiler. No, I don't even care. If our viewers get mad,
that.
that's our
I don't
problem.
want to talk about it.
All right. What about Asian Brian?
Yeah,
Did you
Asian
pre-order
Brian,
anything?
you've been pretty quiet, man.
Because I don't have anything to pre-order.
Aww. Well, you know what you should do? You should get Guild Wars 2 and come join me and help me destroy Matt's empire.
No, I'm sorry.
Give me
There's
money.
no way.
Give me money.
Do you know how? Do you know what I do in World versus World? I have this armor, extremely rare armor that was only available during Halloween. That whenever I use my elite level skill, ravens come out of the sky and just kill stuff.
I would go AFK. If I were in a war like that, I would just be like, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
That's pretty much what I do to my guild, and I kind of think they hate me now. I don't know. Like I was pretty high up in the guild. But now I'm
okay,
not.
look, first starts, the first symptoms. Your subjects begin to dislike you. Next comes dissent, then the riots, and then the overthrow.
No, I don't have a problem with my guild. I just
No, you don't have a problem with your guild.
But I'm not in charge of my guild.
Oh, you made
I
it
am
sound
the
like you were in
peasant.
charge. Oh. Well, now the tables have been turned, and I'm having second thoughts.
No.
Oh, well. But yes, Brian, Asian Brian, try to get that. It's good. I
It's
think
still
you'd like it.
$60.
Give me money, GB money blocks.
You know, my friend in the UK, he wanted to get it, but it's like $80 over there. Not for a digital copy of the game.
Well, that's what I did. I
No,
got
no, it's 90. It's
Oh.
$90
Holy
Lord.
crap.
Oh, okay.
What?
for a
Hey,
digital
hey,
copy from ArenaNet.
good
What?
Lord.
Yeah,
Freaking country differences, man.
like the thing is that when on their website for the order thing, instead of actually converting $60 to 60 or to I think it'd be about 45 pounds, they just put 60 pounds.
Wow.
All right, I guess that's done for games this week or whatever. Or,
Yeah, I don't really have, unless you want to talk about Fire Emblem Awakening.
I haven't actually got to play it other than the demo yet.
Oh yeah.
White Brian, have you played it?
I just got my 3DS XL today.
Oh right.
Oh, congrats.
I did not have a chance to do the demo or anything like that, but it seems like pretty fun.
It is. I can attest to that. One of my other friends got me into the Fire Emblem craze, and boy, I sure regret not getting into it earlier. I mean, I
Do
remember.
you know how much the first game is worth now? I think it's actually worth.
God, just
Oh. The first game for Game Boy Advance, not the first one that came out like 20 years ago.
That's Fire Emblem 7 Reckon no Kin, or I forgot their official name now. For us, it's just regular old Fire Emblem, but it was the 7th game in the series. Came out like 2003 or something. I was a little kid in Target, and I walked by it, and it was on one of those demos, you know? I played it for 2 seconds, and then I just dismissed it as boring. Now, all these years
Wow.
later, yeah, I was an idiot. I don't know
I
why.
bet you didn't like Tactics Advance either, did you?
I didn't even see that one. God, I was an idiot. But, you know, nowadays, I'm all interested, and I want to get a copy, and it's like $60, $80. Back then, I'm sure it was like 20 or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Figures.
They did remaster it for the DS, though.
They did?
Yeah, what was the
one?
name of it?
Shadow Dragon? That's the first.
I
The
don't-
first Shadow Dragon is a remake of the first one. That's Marth. The first one they released for us was the 7th game in this series, and that
I'm pretty
one's-
sure they remastered them all for the DS, though.
I haven't heard anything like that. But
Because I was looking on Wikipedia about it a while
Really?
back.
well, I haven't heard.
I don't know. I might just be lying and not even knowing it.
Maybe whatever.
But another game I pre-ordered: Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for the 3DS, not the Wii U.
I've only heard things about Monster Hunter. Mid right now on that. Not really
It's-
sure.
It's so good. I'm gonna get it and I'm just gonna play it. I swear, if they have the 3DS exclusive XL thing for Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna get rid of my current 3DS and get it. I'm also gonna get the Japanese import Animal Crossing 3DS XL because that's amazing. Even though it looks a little fruity, I want it so bad.
Animal.
So some interesting news from Capcom. Don't know
Oh,
if y'all
great.
watched the Ask Capcoms. There was one asked about Mega Man Legends coming to the PS3, and the only reason that they can't do that, and this is kind of off topic, sorry about that, but
It's fine. We've been off topic like the whole time.
Yeah.
the only reason they can't bring Mega Man Legends 1, 2, and the Misadventures of Trombone to the PS3 is because of the voice actors. They were contracted by a company that doesn't exist anymore. So they are in legal limbo. Although they did ask, I think it was Sven, if they could bring the Japanese versions of Mega Man Legends to the PS3 from Japan. So my question to you guys is, if the game is like the absolute favorite game of all time, would the language matter to you?
Not at all.
If I get subtitles, then I don't care.
No subtitles.
Oh well, I kind of at least want to know.
No.
what the heck's going on.
Sloan.
What?
Have you ever played Mega Man Legends?
No.
Okay, see, if you had, you would know that you wouldn't even need the language because the gameplay just makes up for anything.
Oh,
Yes.
well, see, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I thought it'd be like there's actually story plot going on and people talking, and it's all.
I mean, there is, but the
There is.
gameplay is so great. I wouldn't even care about it.
It's not easily forgettable. Once you have played through it, the plot is such that it kind of sticks with you. Then again, I am
Yes.
a Mega Man fanatic, so I mean,
I just feel like if I do that, then I'm going to be like my first time playing Mass Effect, because I was an idiot and I got Mass Effect 2 first, and I played that, and the whole time they were talking to me about the Reapers and the Geth, I was just like, okay. What's that? Shoot bad guys over here? I'll do that. And then I get to the... Yeah, see, I had no idea what I was doing until I was actually being smart and got the first game, but I don't know. Maybe
How did
that's
you not
just
get the
Mass
first
Effect.
game? Wasn't it like $5 when the second one came out?
I think it was more like 10 or 15 or something, but I actually don't remember what it was priced at, but see, that's what I'm saying though. For some reason, I just didn't get the first one. I even told myself, "No, I don't need the first one."
But yourself didn't listen.
Yeah, just seriously, man. Just I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Still had fun though.
What do you guys think about Bungie's new thing, Destiny?
Don't care.
Have you heard any of the new news about it?
Nope.
I already hate the game, but with the new news that I heard about it, it has to always be online, including single player.
Yeah.
So anybody that doesn't have an internet connection, just too bad for them.
They need to stop doing things like that. Seriously, they need to
This
stop.
next generation of consoles that's coming out is going to be garbage.
Yeah.
PS4, Xbox 720, both just total crap, and for one reason and one reason only. Kind of the elephant in the room. I think we all know about it. Their policy on used games. PS4 pairing the disc via NFC to the console. 720 having basically license keys. I mean, it's a crock of crap, and I think that people aren't going to get the console because of it. I mean,
Everybody's going to move to PC.
well, either that
about
or they're
friggin'
going to
time.
go for the PS4 simply because it's a media device, or they're going to stick with the PlayStation 3 and 360, and they're going to realize how stupid it is and go back to the way that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Or at least that's our hope.
Well, we're just ants to the corporation, so...
I'm just not having much hope. I've had a lot of crap happen like that. Not exactly, but
Well, that's just kind of the
BioWare,
gaming industry
their
in general.
hopes. Oh, okay. I'm going to stop right here. I'm getting too much into BioWare and EA and Mass Effect and all this other crap. That's for another time. Too much.
No, I completely agree
information.
with you. I know exactly where you're going, Sloan.
Brother.
Okay. Isn't Activision in charge of Bungie now also? No, I'm for real. Isn't that-
No. I know you're being real, but I'm just thinking of Activision and their crap, and it just makes me laugh.
Bobby Kotick, we all hate you.
God,
I'm just gonna say that in every single one of my podcasts. That
Mark
something
Vorheim
bad
is
about
the
Bobby.
real hero of that company.
He
What was that?
literally said quote for quote, he wants to suck the fun out of video game development.
He also
Why
wants
would you
to,
do that? Why
charge
would
a lot
you-
more for games too.
It's just he's an idiot. That's all I needed to hear to know that he was an idiot. I don't even care if he's got, my perfect family, wife and kids. I'm CEO of Activision. I've got a great life. You're an
do
idiot.
you know how much he makes a year?
Don't tell me.
9,000!
I'm gonna get mad if you tell me.
I forgot exactly how much it was, so I can't tell you. But it's more than I'll probably ever make in my life in a year.
More than enough.
And like I said, he wants to charge more for video games. He wants to charge 80 plus now. It's
not gonna
kind of crazy.
Well, I don't know. People are getting gouged by Apple and eating out of their hands, so I don't know.
Oh, Apple! That reminds me. Did you guys hear about Sony patent? Somebody say the word.
Patenting.
Yes,
Patent.
that they did that with the iPad, but it's not the iPad as in the letter iPad. It's EYE pad.
What?
What?
Here,
I
I'll
sense
post
this is
the
going to be
links.
Microsoft.
What?
This is going to be a case of
Oh, it's an iPad.
versus
It's not the
Microsoft.
same thing.
I really think
What?
There you go.
I gotta see this.
this is going to
Yeah.
be cool.
The iPad.
It basically looks like the Wii U remote almost, or at least I don't really know what the Wii U remote looks like, but
Sony.
It looks
What are you doing?
iPad. You serious?
Stop.
I'm pretty sure that Apple's gonna sue them or something.
Oh, brother.
I don't know.
Sony iPad. Oh my god.
Sounds awful.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Mm.
I haven't even read that article.
No,
I've only
just
seen
no.
pictures of this concept and stuff. So
Just no.
Oh, hey, I found my NES. Ooh, yes.
I wish I still had my E NES.
Super Mario World 3's in it. Yeah. I know what I'm doing after this.
You're adding me on Steam. That's what you're doing.
God,
You know, now that I'm on this website, I'm seeing stuff here that looks pretty good. Some of the games. There's this one, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I seriously want to play that.
perfect
I
demo.
think everybody wants to play that.
Go get the demo on
It's
PSN.
Ghibli, man. It's Ghibli. You gotta love the Ghibli stuff.
For real.
That game and oh, what's this? Sir Borderlands 2, Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
There's
about that.
DLC.
Huh? More DLC.
I haven't played Borderlands 2 yet, and I told the story in the previous podcast, so go listen to that if you don't know.
My gosh, we gotta change that. Let me start a Kickstarter. This man,
This guy hasn't played Borderlands 2.
this man is starved.
Okay, I'm not gonna even bring up what I just saw.
Okay.
Oh God.
Back to Bungies Destiny. They are trying to appeal to all skill levels, like sort of like what Max Payne 3 did with their multiplayer. Like if they found out somebody was cheating, they would ban them and put them in this cheaters only server or something, which is pretty funny.
Which was pretty funny, yeah.
Like, I wanted to get the game just to cheat, just to get on that server. If you guys want to bring up anything, you can.
Alright, well, disregard. Okay, I can't. I
You're
can't.
like a terrible host.
I can't. I was on that website looking at these games. I was trying to get to Ni no Kuni, but I just... No, I can't. I came across a game called Boob Wars. That's all you need to know.
Gosh.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Japan and their weird things. What?
I don't know if you know the half of it.
Oh my gosh. All I needed to see was that one picture, and I was like, okay, I know what this is about.
Okay. That actually reminds me.
Oh my.
Bryan and I, Asian Bryan and I, before you guys came into the call, we were just sitting there sharing funny pictures. So I was like, I'm just going to Google funny pictures. Like, literally those words. And then some really not funny picture weird stuff came up. Anyway, so Far Cry 3 is adding a new difficulty.
Really? What's it
Cake.
called?
It's called Master Difficulty. And I don't even know if I'd replay the game just to play it. I love playing games on hard difficulties, and I love Far Cry 3, sort of, but I don't know if I'm willing to play through it again.
Wait, does it not have co-op, or is it just single player?
Oh, it has co-op, but I don't know anybody with that game, so I can't
do.
play co-op.
I have it, but I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, that's typical Sloan. You buy every game ever and then never play any of them.
Hey, I'm working my way there.
I have nothing to
got,
do.
Like 3-4 games on my list that I need to beat, and I'm working myself there.
See, that's what you gotta do. Just limit yourself to, 2 games. That's what I did, a year ago, and I finally started beating games.
Yeah, see, same here, but I've just got too many.
I need to finish Dead Space.
Dead Space, which one?
1 and 2.
Yeah, you do.
1.
You don't need to finish the second one.
What? You do need to finish the second one.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You do need to finish the first, and you can finish the second if you want. But
Why
if you
would you
finish
not
the second,
finish-
you also better read the book,
Oh.
the first book.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I don't know about
Yeah,
the
if
others.
you're gonna do that, then yeah, you might want to read the books.
Like once you sign on to play the second game, you want to fully get into the whole universe. So,
Mm-hmm.
or at least that's how I feel about it with Dead Space.
Yeah, I think you're pretty on par about that. You played the third one yet, have you?
No.
I haven't played it, but I've
Okay,
looked
you're
into
not
it a lot.
much. We need to do co-op if you ever do get it.
I was actually going to have one guy come on the podcast tonight. He pulled out like at the last minute. Not that I'm mad at him for it or anything. I really don't care. But he really wanted to talk about Dead Space 3 tonight.
Should have been here. Would have had a full discussion.
Well, he had a problem he had to deal with. But anyway,
Okay, well, whatever.
what do you guys think about Witcher 3?
Witcher 3. Never heard of that. I didn't know they were coming out with another one.
Oh, it was just announced
Oh,
Friday.
It has a 3 in it, and it makes me think of Mega Man Legends 3, and it makes me angry.
Oh. Okay, let's not bust out the number of games that have 3 at the end of them that either need to come out, or should come out, or shouldn't have ever been born.
12.
Something that rhymes with bass.
Yeah, it rhymes with bass defect.
Bass defect.
We've got a bass defect here.
Yeah. So moving on.
Another time, Sloan. Another time.
Witcher 3. Hang on, I'll pull up my Game Informer that talks about it. It looks like Geralt has a beard now, and I don't know if this is Triss behind him. I don't really care about The Witcher that much.
Yeah, I tried getting into the first game, the enhanced edition, and I stopped. I just couldn't get into it. I'll get there, but like I've
I mean,
said,
it seems like interesting lore. Like, I read the books also. I really enjoy the books. But when the games do it, like, kind of the story is alright, but I'm just kind of bored with the games for some reason. I don't know.
Crap. I was gonna be something I was gonna talk about, but now I forgot.
Was it going to be that the first Witcher was made on the same engine that something that rhymes with Bast Effect was made on?
No. I have nothing but good to say about Mass Effect 1 and 2. I think those are great.
Hey, don't even say those games in this podcast.
Oh yeah, Bass Effect. I think Bass Effect 1 and 2 were
Something
fun.
that rhymes with Bass Effect 1 and 2.
Bass Defect.
Or Bast Defect.
There you go.
I miss all the RPG elements from the first one.
I
From the
do.
first Bast Defect.
I do. I could have a shotgun that could snipe someone across the...
I could
Yeah.
kill a thresh maw with my shotgun using it as a sniper. I'm not even kidding. I got some DLC and I paid like the max amount of money that was even in the game to get this shotgun from Shepard's apartment that he bought on the moon of some planet.
you mean the something station?
I don't know. I haven't played that game since before
All right,
the second
hang
one
on.
came
I'm
out.
about to get it. I'm about to pull it up here. I know I have it.
Pinnacle Station?
Pinnacle Station. That's it. Pinnacle Station and Bring Down the Sky. Those two DLC.
Yeah.
That was good.
And so if you get the apartment, you can buy this shotgun, and I use it as a sniper, and it kills Thresher Moss. So there's that. All right, done with Witcher 3 and Bast Effect.
All right then.
Brutal Legend is coming to PC.
That I saw, and I was gonna pre-order it.
It's on
I
sale.
want to pre-order it. I want it.
Yeah, it's only $15 right now for pre-order, as opposed to $20, and I'm definitely gonna get it. 'Cause
Yep,
I love
same
that
here.
game. I'm not even I don't even necessarily like that kind of metal that much, but they pull it off really well in that game, and it's got Jack Black. And
Watch out! The Warhammer. I'm sorry, I can't say it right. World of Warcraft guys are gonna go play that game on the PC and be like, "Dude, Jack Black is awesome as a metal player. Yeah, let's make a metal player class." Like, all right then,
Wait, what?
you do that.
What?
I'm just
Oh, the panda
referencing
thing,
the
right?
fact. Yeah, the panda thing.
Okay, right.
Every movie they're gonna
are they
go watch
also
every
gonna
movie
have-
Jack Black is in.
It
And
really
then-
isn't that much about Kung Fu Pandas. It really isn't.
As an
honestly,
outside person looking in, it's
Right.
exactly what it looks like.
right.
Yeah, what about warlocks? They're basically teachers that teach kids about rocking out, right?
Undead, period, are.
That's true. And most undead are warlocks.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'd say so.
Oh yeah, I never got to explain my experience with World of Warcraft earlier. A long time ago in a land far, far away, before any expansion packs were ever released, I had a rogue and I got it to level 29, and then I quit. And then after... What expansion was it?
Burning Crusade.
Nope. The next one.
What was the next one after that? Lich King?
Yeah, that one. I started playing again, and I got a Paladin to 65. Then I started playing a Death Knight. Got that to 79, I think. And I quit. Right before 80.
That's funny.
And
Nice.
I haven't
before
played it
in-game.
since.
Well, at least it's still there. Reminds me of my old character on RuneScape. He's still sitting there.
RuneScape.
I heard that they were actually making some weird, huge change to RuneScape recently.
Well, as soon as they took the wildy out, I was done.
As in that place that you would go and just kill people?
Yeah, the place I would go and
Oh, they brought it
Scavenge
back.
high-level equipment from dead fools.
Really, they brought it back.
They brought it back? Well,
Yeah.
See, I didn't really play
Too late.
RuneScape because I couldn't figure out how to move.
you just click. You just
See-
click.
But this is back when all I ever used on PC gaming was WASD.
Oh. Oh.
So I was
I
like,
remember these
how do you move? And I never played it. Like, I started off in this little zone, never played it again. Man, we are so off topic. Like, we've been going for an hour now. And we've talked about, like, 3 things that I was going to talk about.
Well, what's next on the list?
Oh, yeah, let's move on.
Obama is the next thing on the
Are you
list.
serious?
We're getting
I don't
political
have anything
here.
to say, and when I say that, I don't mean good or bad. I just don't have anything to say. That's that.
What if I told you that President Obama actually wants game design in high schools?
Well, I would say
Faith in
Well,
humanity
all
restored?
right then. I'd say that's all right then. Not bad. Not bad.
I don't know if those are his exact words. It was something along those lines, though.
No, he wants more. He wants more involvement with like technology and like teaching how to make stuff with computers, using computers and whatnot.
I think they said something about him saying that it also inspired kids to do math and stuff.
Yeah, but like,
Oh, if only that was true in my case.
yeah. What I know what you're talking about. What he said was, and a kid. What a kid wants to do is play games, and if you get him interested in like how to make a game, tell him hey, here's how you can make a game. Suddenly, there's a good chance you'll get the kid interested in math and whatnot, because math and all that other stuff is needed to make a game. So
Yeah.
that's like, pretty much what he
Yeah.
said.
I was interested in games at age 2, and I'm still not anything into math whatsoever.
Well, it just so happens that we have 2 computer programmers in this podcast right now.
Oh, yes?
Yep, White Bryan and Super White Matt.
Yay.
Yes, indeed. I'm still
All right.
mad about X and A, but whatever.
What's next on the list?
Poor
Anything?
X and A.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Well, the next thing on the list was the Sony iPad, but that's done.
Yeah.
Check.
So I forgot about that.
How about Pokemon? Anybody looking into that recently?
Well, given my new console, I'm going to be getting White 2 and probably going to pre-order X and Y, one for my wife and one for me.
I want to get X2, or not X2, but White or Black 2.
They're $15 at Best Buy right now.
I know, I'm the one that told you about that.
Yes, you are.
I
but
recently. Yeah,
I'm poor.
go on.
No, I'm
Sorry about
actually
that.
going to what's that arcade in Greensboro?
Lost Ark.
Yeah, Lost Ark. I was actually going to head over there and trade in a bunch of stuff this week, so I'll probably have enough to get it. I'll be selling Halo Reach Legendary Edition, Animal Crossing, and the guide for Wild World, Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition, Mass Effect 2 and 3 Collector's Editions, and a ton of other crap that I don't care about. Yes, Mass Effect Collector's Editions 2 and 3.
It comes with a fishing hook.
So I'm hoping that I can at least get $15 out of that, and then the rest of it I'll spend on comics because I can't stop buying comics recently.
Comics? What kind of comics? By the way, you never
pretty much all indie stuff. What I've really been into recently is this series called Bedlam. It's kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde meets Sherlock Holmes or something. I don't know.
And then they all kill each other?
I don't know. It's not done yet. There's only 4 issues, and the 5th one comes out, I think, March 20th. But that's enough about Bedlam.
Hey, alright.
I also read Chew.
Chew.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna get Pokemon X, because that legendary looks like the great forest spirit from Princess
I haven't even seen the
Mononoke.
legendary.
Only reason...
Does it
you
really?
haven't? Oh yeah, it really does. There's even a picture of the 2 trainers holding up its disembodied head, just like straight out of the movie. Yeah, seriously,
What?
I'm gonna find this.
Please do find it. I wish that Studio Ghibli would make... I mean, obviously they made... they helped with Ni no Kuni, but I wish that they would make their own RPG for, like, a mobile one or something. That'd be awesome. I don't know. I'd want Nintendo to upgrade their mobile stuff to HD and then have Studio Ghibli do it. I'm so scatterbrained right now. Maybe because it's so late.
So
I think the 3 starters for Pokemon X and Y look pretty good.
So many people are giving them a bunch of crap about it, but I kind of like them, so...
better not
That's
be a
because you got
firefighting.
fools who are all like, the new ones suck. Because
I think it's just people complaining because they've been complaining about, like, the last 3 generations.
In my day, there were only 150 Pokemon.
I mean, sure, I remember there only being 150 Pokemon, but I
Here, check
welcome
this
the
out.
addition still.
This is the Pokemon X legendary Xerneas, and I love it. It's perfect.
Where's the trainer holding the head?
I'm about to get that one next. I haven't found it yet.
Okay. That's a great GIF. I think I'm just going to post it as my background on my computer. I'm just kidding. Man, our viewers are just going to be like, what are they even talking about? Like in those bloopers that I said I was going to put in the end. We're just posting picture after picture. All right, next on the list. All right,
Found it. Found it. Oh man, you guys are going to love this.
Do it.
Just like the movie. I love it.
No way.
The heck?
No way.
I'm done. I'm done. No.
Heck?
No, this has to be fan art.
Well, yeah, it is fan art, of course. It's not like the Nintendo devs said, "Oh, let's make this," but they've got it pretty close.
Yeah, so I don't have a problem with it then if it's just fan art.
Yeah, it's just
I was going to add White Bryan to my Steam friends list, but then I realized I'm signed out of Steam because it keeps making noises and it's going to be on the recording.
GG.
LOL.
Next topic. Crysis 3 comes out, tomorrow? In 18 minutes?
My thoughts, I'm tired of seeing the commercial.
I haven't even seen the commercial. I barely watch TV. I hate to
During
be
the
the guy that goes,
during
I
the
don't
new
watch.
episode of The Walking Dead, it aired like twice. And before
see,
that, through the reruns, it aired like 5 or 6 times, and I'm just sick of seeing that commercial now.
During the new episode of The Walking Dead, whenever a commercial came on, I just picked up my comics and started reading them. I really want to go to Geeksboro and watch it there or something. I don't know. I feel like that'd be fun. I still have a standard definition cable, whatever, so I'm watching it on this 52-inch screen TV or something, except it's the size of an 18-inch laptop because I have standard definition.
So do any of y'all go to conventions?
I do.
Anime conventions?
MomoCon's coming up, and I'm really pumped about it, man. Steve Bloom's going to be there. I'm going to get him to sign my Mass Effect 2 poster right over Grunt's head.
What about Animazement in Raleigh?
Haven't heard of
Oh,
that.
see, Brian, these guys are from Georgia, both of them.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
But I hope they go to Dragon Con.
Oh yeah, I always go to that one too. I've just recently started going, and I'm gonna try and go there every year. Get a
I'm so
hotel
excited
room.
I'm actually planning on going to Dragon Con this year.
Oh, good. No,
When is it?
there.
August?
I don't know the exact date, to be honest.
It's on Labor Day weekend.
It's always on Labor Day
September,
weekend,
right?
August 30th, September 2nd.
All
Yeah,
right,
there you go.
I'll probably be there. We should do some cosplay or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing something Metal Gear related, hence
You should
my
be the
recent
Asian
obsession.
chick from Dead Island, and I'll be the black guy because that's how we first met.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the Asian chick.
I still remember the first thing I ever said to you.
What?
JD?
Oh yeah. Well, I only remember when you gave me that knife.
Man, I
That
don't remember giving
orange
you no
knife.
knife.
Yeah, you did. You were like, "Here, first thing, take this knife."
It's probably
And then
'cause
we
all I
had,
wanted
like, a
was my
coat
base
rack.
like that.
I think we had,
Coat
like,
rack!
Yeah, the coat rack. We took that thing everywhere.
You have to give me that because I still play Dead Island because I haven't beat it yet.
You know what?
You
we
don't
need
even
to
play it anymore.
Oh no, I don't. I'm sorry, man. We gotta get back in there at one point. But you know what? We should do Dead Island Riptide. We need to play that one too after you've beaten the first one.
See, I really want to get into Dead Island Riptide, but my only problem is if the PC port is as terrible as the first game was.
Yeah.
I mean, I took a screenshot of this one bug. Hang on, I think it was you that I was playing with. Let me go to my screenshots. Keep talking about something.
All I remember the bugs and Dead Island 1. I was playing as the lady, and I was sprinting, and I looked at the shadow, and it looked like her right arm was bending outwards in the most painful, dislocating way. It was pretty awful.
Lovely.
I was like, "Jeez." Oh yeah, and the fact that she was sprinting in heels. That was
Okay. I can't tell if it was you that I was playing with, but go to my Steam profile and look at my screenshots. And it's probably my second screenshot on there. And you were crouching, Sloan, and it looked like you were like butt bumping with this dead zombie, except she was standing up, but her back was bent in this weird contortioned shape.
Alright, hang on, I'm looking. I'm about to get there.
I feel bad for our listeners. They get to see this.
Oh my gosh. What the heck, man?
And it's dead, but it's still standing
It's
up.
dead, but it's still... Is
And
that...
it's like all up on you.
I don't think that was me. I never used a pipe. That lady's wielding a pipe, and I don't ever remember wielding a pipe.
It was either you or JD.
Well, either way, that's pretty bad.
He always used the Asian chick also. Did you see my screenshot of how I had 700 stim packs in Fallout Las Vegas? Fallout Las Vegas. See, I'm so scatterbrained right now. New Vegas.
Huh.
700 stim packs, and I didn't even use a glitch or anything. I went to the Dead Money DLC, and I got a bunch of things from the casino, and then I just traded them all in for stim packs, and they gave me like 650 stim packs.
Yay.
Yay.
Holy crap.
All right, let's tie this up. We didn't even really talk about Crysis 3. We said we're tired of the commercials. I'm probably going to get it eventually. I still want to get Crysis 2. I got it for the Xbox back when it came out, before I was a PC gamer. I want to get it for PC. So I probably want to get Crysis 3, but I'm not going to be able to run it at max just because I have a gaming laptop as opposed to a gaming computer. I do have a pretty crazy graphics chip, but it's not going to be able to handle it at max and everything. But I still want to get it.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, looks like we are good to go.
Okay. Thank you for listening, everybody that actually listened, and sorry for being so scatterbrained. I'm using that term a lot.
I'll get over it.
All right. Bye.
Adios.
Bye, everybody.
Wait.